All right, Denise, thank you very much. You know, a lot of times when our car is acting us, we all let out that groan because we have to go see our mechanic, but you don't have to be nervous. It doesn't have to cost you a lot of money, and you don't have to be had. Joining me this morning, David Striegel, president of Elizabeth Autocare. We shouldn't be intimidated by the mechanic, correct?
No, you shouldn't. And it's a great day to be fixing cars today, Rob. Are you ready to get your hands dirty?
I'm absolutely ready to get my hands dirty. And David says this, people make three major mistakes when they're talking with a car mechanic. The first one is tell the mechanic you're not in a hurry. Why?
Well, you're trying to be nice. You know the shop's busy, so you think, take your time, I'm not in a hurry. But the problem is, if you tell your mechanic that, you might get pushed off to the end of the day.
Okay.
Maybe you get fixed last at that day, or maybe you don't get fixed at all if another emergency shows up at the shop.
Sure.
Just stick with a plan. Don't say you're not in a hurry.
Ask for a tune-up when it's not running right.
Yeah. If your car's not running right and you think, well, it's got 70 or 80,000 miles on it, maybe I need a tune-up. So you say, Frankie, tune up my car, would you? Frankie tunes up your car, doesn't fix your problem. What you should do is stick to the facts. Relate your symptoms. Trust your mechanic's expertise to diagnose that problem, and we'll get to the bottom of it. And
then wait until just before a big trip to service a car. That's appropriate because a lot of people are driving out of town to for the 4th of July weekend.
Exactly. Maybe you're going to the beach on Friday. Don't wait until Thursday to bring your car in at the last minute. So new cars or parts fail all the time.
Right.
So maybe we need to replace some parts.
Sure.
It takes a day or two to get a part. We push your beach trip off for a day. Your kids aren't going to be happy. You're not going to be happy.
Yeah, dads would be in trouble all over the tri-state if they can roll out on their trip.
And new parts fail all the time. You don't want that part failing on your drive down to the beach on the highway. So my recommendation is bring your car in at least a week before your trip. Let us go over it. If it needs any repairs, we'll fix them. You got a week to drive it before, know you're good for the road.
Okay, there's two major, let's say, blood for your car. One is transmission fluid. Tell me about what we're looking at here.
Well, this is new fluid, and this is 30,000 mile, and this is 50,000 miles. You can see how it deteriorates. My recommendation is 30,000 mile fluid changes. The new car dealer wants to sell you a new car every few years. I want you to keep that car for hundreds of thousands of miles with no car payment. This is going to help you do that.
And really, that's the one big thing that you can do to make sure your car lasts a long time is regular oil changes, correct?
Preventative maintenance. That's the key.
All right, let's talk about the fluid here. When is it time for a coolant flush?
50,000 mile intervals typically is going to be a little bit too long for me. So I want about 4 or 5 years.
And we can tell the difference between the color right there?
Yes, you can. This is new fluid, this is 30,000 miles, and this is 50,000. You can really see the deposits that build up in there.
And if you don't have the right coolant in your car, you could be stranded on a highway far from home, correct?
You don't want to overheat in weather like this.
All right, now Dave's drive formula is what, 5 things? The first thing is decision.
Buying a new or used car is a major purchasing decision, so don't do it alone. Trust the help of an independent mechanic like myself. I run a Napa Autocare facility. We work on all makes and models.
You say repairs.
Repairs by ASE Certified mechanics. ASE certification's voluntary. The best of the best get certified.
So make sure you look for that seal. Invest in preventative maintenance.
Preventative maintenance, fluid maintenance. That's the big thing right there. It's going to help you keep your car going.
Visual appeal.
You fell in love with that car when you saw it on the parking lot. It was beautiful, bright and shiny. Keep that love affair going with regular spa days.
And the most important thing, enjoy.
You found the car of your dreams. You've been keeping it running great. It looks awesome. Get out there and enjoy it.
See, David Striegel, he's not so scary. David, thank you very much. Elizabeth Autocare giving you tips on how to keep your car running, especially as we head out on the roads this holiday weekend. We have much more.